getting into kind of spoiler territory. I think most people that have watched or watching this probably know the games. So again, spoiler warning, but like this is a character that ostensibly kind of goes from antagonist to protagonist. And that's, I mean, the perspective shift is part of the game and part of the story. Um, can you talk about the again the unique challenges for an actress like Kaitlyn and what you're trying to establish with this character through this first set of episodes?
Well, I think for probably any actor, they're always in their mind portraying a protagonist of some
Right,
kind.
right,
Um, but this idea of are you the hero? Are you the villain? How are we supposed to feel about it? Is pervasive, but it's always been there. Even going back to, you know, watching Ellie in the cellar of that convenience store in season one, sort of weirdly, slightly torturing this trapped infected person. There's something dark there. There's also, I mean, Joel beats a man to death with his fists, and we may say, "Oh yeah, cool, because you're a hero," except like, no, that he was not in control of himself. That was uncontrolled, fatal violence. Um, there are aspects, and watching him walk through that hospital at the end of the first season, you could certainly be rooting for him. You could also easily be rooting against him, depending on your point of view. We play around with the it's not even a question of sometimes you're the hero and sometimes you're the villain. The real question we keep asking is that a thing? It's a thing in narrative, but is it really a thing for people? Or is that part of the struggle? Part of the struggle is figuring out whether or not you are doing the right thing. Um, and casting somebody like Caitlyn gets you 75% of the way there because I think we have a natural connection to everyone she plays. Everyone. I mean, she's
right.
playing kind of a villain right now in Apple Cider Vinegar, and you just connect to her anyway.
Yeah.
It's what she does.
And I'm sure that's going to be the excitement for you as folks start to see these episodes is like we naturally connect to her because she just has this spirit that has this, for lack of a better term, likability. And as she does some things, presumably to test the audience's loyalty, it's going to be interesting to see if they
Well,
go with her.
I mean, we certainly know from the very first scene of, well, I guess, the very first news scene of this season, because we do, a little make the code of the prologue this time. But we understand that she's got a case.
Right.
I mean, from her point of view, that show, if we start a show like that,
Right.
then that's a show about someone who's been deeply wronged, who deserves justice, and yet perhaps is getting lost in the pursuit of it. I mean, you could tell right off the bat, and this is why it's the people that are with her, that are playing these characters, Owen and Mel and Nora and Manny, are so important because you can see that they agree with her on an intellectual basis. They love her. They want to support her. They're not exactly like her.
Hmm.
There is this reluctance there. And that is going to get developed further as we go.